Yo, yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make the microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could've played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever wanna try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp. Make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.
Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review this Beauty and the Beast Interceptor 650. So hang on and let's get right into it. First, let me tell you the specs about this awesome looking machine. The engine being 648cc, 4-stroke, 2-cylinder, air and oil cooled. The power of this bike being max power being 46.8 HP at 7150 rpm, max torque being 52 Newton meters at 5250 rpm. The weight of this bike is 202 kg, the seat height being 804 mm. The front tire is around 100 by 90, the rear tire is 130 by 70. The suspension of this bike being telescopic forks at the front, and the rear suspension is twin coil over shocks. The brake are 320 mm disc at the front and rear being 240 mm disc, and it also has a dual shock ABS, and it also has a slipper clutch, and the mileage is claimed to be around 25.5 kmpl, and it goes 0 to 60 at 2.62 seconds and 0 to 100 at 6.23 seconds. And let me tell you about the headlights. The headlights is pretty normal, that is halogen bulb, and the tail light. The instrumental cluster is pretty basic. It has a speedometer and the RPM meter, the trip meter, and as well as the fuel gauge and the ABS indicator as well. And yes, that's about the specification. Now I'm going to give you a detailed review on how the bike feels, so let's just ride. And the engine of this bike is pretty awesome, you know. It's so good. It's a feel good bike. You just want to keep riding, you know. It feels really good. It gives you that feel. It's so calm, relaxed, and the sound of this bike, man, it's so premium. I really love the sound as well. And yes, it can easily go at 140 to 150. And I didn't like the seat that much. It hurts after 30 minutes or so. And yes, the power delivery of this bike is linear, which is good for beginners as well. Can easily move from 250 or 150cc bike to this, so you won't have any issue moving to this bike. The power delivery is quite linear and it's good. The suspension is a bit stiff, and yes, it does not have a wet grip as well. You can fix that by changing the tires. Yeah, I just wish there was more info on the instrumental console, like a gear indicator, and also if there was a watch at least, and also ABS on and off, which many you can keep saying these things, but they have done it in a budget. And yes, to be honest, Royal Enfield has really worked a lot on this bike. It's so good, man. I just want to keep riding it. It's that good, you know. You just gotta try it yourself and you'll feel that. Okay, it's so good. I am satisfied with this bike, and it's really good. It's for beginners as well, and there is no vibration. That's the biggest part, you know. That's the biggest thing, you know. There is no vibration at all. It's so smooth and good. Yeah, I told you so many good things about this bike. Now let me tell you the pros and cons of this bike. First, let me tell you the pros, you know. The price is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty affordable, and they have compromised in little bit things, I know, like the digital console and the switches which I told you, and the lights are halogen, it's not LED. They have compromised in it, but they have given a good bike, you know. The sound of this bike is so premium, it's so good. I really love the sound, like I told you before, it's really good. And mileage, slipper clutch, many things. I can keep talking about the good things, but the bad things about this bike are very few, but I'm going to tell you that. Firstly, the foot pegs. I don't know how did Royal Enfield miss this. It's so badly designed, you know. My leg got burnt a bit as well. And it does not have gear shift indicator, like I told you. No inbuilt clock as well. And the suspension is stiff. No wet grip on the tires. You can fix that by changing the tires. And the seat is quite uncomfortable after 30 minutes or so you can change that as well and fix this problem. But the major issue is being the foot peg. I really don't like this foot peg. And yes, that's about it. And this is my opinion on this bike. I'm not a pro on reviewing bike or something like that. I just said what I felt and how good the bike is, in my opinion. I hope you guys liked it. And yes, coming to the price point, it's priced around 2.65 lakhs ex showroom, and on road, which my brother got it, was around 3.38 lakhs including some accessories. And yes, that's about it. I hope you like this. Like always, stay safe, be happy, and yes,